Me, 32-year-old male, making decent money around 120K. Always been careful with finances, started investing early in 20s, built up solid portfolio of stocks, retirement accounts, real estate. Meet Jessica at friend's wedding when I'm 28. She's 26, works part-time as yoga instructor, very free-spirited type, beautiful, fun, completely different from my usual analytical personality. We hit it off immediately, start dating seriously within a few months. She's not great with money, spends everything she makes on experiences. You can't take money with you when you die. Life is about living in the moment, not saving for someday. Opposite philosophies, but I'm smitten with her energy and spontaneity. After a year of dating, we move in together. I pay majority of expenses since I make much more. She contributes what she can, but it's minimal compared to my income. Doesn't bother me because I love her and want to take care of her. She starts hinting about marriage after we've been together 2 years. When are you going to make an honest woman out of me? Talks about dream wedding, honeymoon destinations, future plans. I'm ready to propose but want to be smart about protecting assets. Approach topic of prenuptial agreement during engagement discussion. Just want to make sure we're both protected if anything happens. Jessica immediately gets defensive and emotional about suggestion. Don't you trust me? Planning for divorce before we're even married? Prenups are for rich people who don't believe in love. Spend weeks discussing importance of financial protection. Explain that it's not about not trusting her personally, but about being realistic that many marriages end in divorce. This protects both of us and removes money stress from relationship. Eventually, she agrees reluctantly after talking to her friends. Fine, but it's insulting that you think I'm after your money. Hire good lawyer to draft comprehensive prenuptial agreement. Protects my premarital assets, investments, inheritance, business interests. Also includes provisions about debt, spousal support, property division. Jessica barely reads document before signing. Whatever, this whole thing is stupid and unromantic. Her lawyer reviews it briefly. She signs without much consideration. Can we plan the wedding now instead of focusing on divorce? Wedding is beautiful, expensive affair that I mostly pay for. Jessica gets her dream destination wedding in Costa Rica. Honeymoon in Europe for 3 weeks. All expenses covered by me. First few years of marriage are genuinely happy. We travel, enjoy life. She continues working part-time. I handle all major expenses. She contributes to groceries and personal items. Never discuss money problems because there aren't any. Around year 4, Jessica starts getting restless about lifestyle. All your friends are buying bigger houses and fancy cars. When are we going to start living like successful people? Explain that I prefer to invest money rather than spend on status symbols. She becomes increasingly frustrated with my frugal approach. Starts spending more on clothes, spa treatments, girls' trips. Uses joint credit card for expenses we never discussed. Begin having arguments about money and lifestyle expectations. You make good money, but we live like we're poor. What's the point of saving if we never enjoy it? Different fundamental philosophies about money causing real tension. Year 5 brings serious marital problems. Jessica feels unfulfilled with part-time work and domestic life. I gave up my career goals to be supportive wife. Starts taking expensive courses in life coaching and wellness. Puts everything on credit cards without discussing with me. Debt starts accumulating while she pursues various business ideas. None of her ventures generate any significant income. But she keeps investing in new certifications and training programs. Arguments become more frequent and intense. You're controlling and don't support my dreams. Marriage should be partnership, not you making all decisions. She starts talking about needing space and finding herself. Suggests trial separation to work on ourselves individually. Moves out to stay with friend while we figure things out. During separation, she starts dating other men almost immediately. Claims it's not serious, just exploring who I am outside marriage. File for divorce after catching her in multiple lies about relationships. She's shocked that I'm actually ending the marriage. I thought we were just taking a break to work things out. "You're giving up on us instead of fighting for our love." Explains that infidelity during separation crossed line for me. Trust is broken, and I don't see path forward together. Divorce proceedings begin. Jessica hires aggressive lawyer. Initially confident that she'll get significant financial settlement. "I supported you for 7 years, sacrificed my career for family, entitled to half of everything you built during our marriage." Her lawyer starts demanding discovery of all financial records, stocks, retirement accounts, real estate, business investments. Jessica assumes she'll get major payout from divorce settlement. Talks to friends about how she'll finally have financial independence. Few weeks into discovery process, my lawyer presents prenuptial agreement. Jessica's lawyer reviews document more carefully this time. Realizes that most valuable assets are protected as premarital property. Stock portfolio worth $800K was built before marriage, protected. Retirement accounts worth $400K, mostly premarital contributions. Rental property purchased before marriage, protected. Only marital assets subject to division are house and joint savings. Jessica calls me crying after meeting with her lawyer. "This isn't fair. I thought prenup was just formality. You tricked me into signing away my rights." Explains that she read and signed document with legal representation. Her own lawyer reviewed and approved agreement at the time. "You said it was just to protect both of us. I didn't understand you were protecting everything from me." Breakdown continues as financial reality sets in. During marriage, she assumed my assets automatically became ours. Never realized that prenup specifically protected premarital wealth. Thought document was mainly about future inheritance or business. Didn't pay attention to clauses about existing investments and property. Her lawyer explains she's entitled to half of house equity only, plus half of joint savings account, which has about $20K. Spousal support limited to 2 years maximum under prenup terms. Total settlement around $150K instead of expected $600K plus. Jessica becomes desperate and tries multiple strategies. Claims she signed prenup under duress and without understanding. Argues that she gave up career to support my success. Demands reconsideration based on her contributions to household. My lawyer points out that she had independent legal counsel. Prenup clearly written in plain language she could understand. No evidence of coercion or misrepresentation at time of signing. Jessica's lifestyle expectations completely unrealistic post-divorce. Assumed she'd get enough money to maintain comfortable standard. Reality is, she'll need full-time job and major lifestyle changes. Yoga instructor income won't support apartment and car payments, let alone travel and spa treatments she's accustomed to. Starts bargaining for additional settlement outside prenup terms. "I know you're a good person who doesn't want to hurt me. We had good years together. Don't leave me with nothing. Think about what people will say about how you treated me." Emotional manipulation doesn't work because prenup is ironclad. My lawyer advises sticking to agreement terms exactly. Any deviation could set precedent for future challenges. Jessica tries involving mutual friends in pressure campaign. Tells people I'm being cruel and vindictive in divorce. He's keeping all his money while leaving me destitute. Friends who know our situation point out she agreed to terms. "You signed contract. Can't change mine now because outcome inconvenient." Most people understand that prenups exist for this exact situation. Final divorce hearing is devastating for Jessica. Judge upholds prenuptial agreement completely. Awards her exactly what prenup specified, nothing more. She breaks down crying in courtroom when decision announced. "This isn't what I thought would happen." Her lawyer explains she has no grounds for appeal. Prenup was properly executed with independent counsel. No evidence of fraud, duress, or unconscionability. Afterwards, Jessica calls me begging for reconsideration. "I'll never be able to afford a decent place to live. You have so much money, sharing more wouldn't hurt you. Please don't destroy my life over legal technicality." Explain that prenup isn't technicality, it's binding agreement. She made choice to sign without reading carefully. Consequences are a result of her own decision-making. Stick to settlement terms despite emotional appeals. Jessica's post-divorce life requires major adjustments. Moves back in with parents temporarily, takes full-time job at wellness center, major lifestyle downgrade, no more expensive vacations, spa treatments, or shopping sprees. Has to budget carefully for basic expenses like most people. Friends mention she's bitter about outcome. Blames me for hiding prenup implications from her. Tells people I manipulated naive young woman. Refuses to accept responsibility for not reading document. 6 months later, she contacts me wanting to reconcile. I realize now that money isn't most important thing. We had real love. Don't throw that away over financial disagreement. I'm willing to sign stronger prenup if we try again. Obvious that financial reality motivated reconciliation attempt, not genuine desire to repair relationship or address core issues. Decline reconciliation, offer politely but firmly. We had fundamental differences that money can't solve. Prenup protected me exactly as it was designed to do. Year later, doing well financially and emotionally. Prenup saved me from potentially devastating financial loss. Able to maintain investment strategy and retirement planning. Financial security intact despite marriage failure. Learned valuable lesson about importance of legal protection. Regardless of how much you love someone, protect yourself. Emotional decisions can't override practical considerations. Meet new partner who's financially responsible and independent. Discuss prenup openly from beginning of serious relationship. She understands and respects need for financial protection. Smart people protect themselves. That's not romantic, but it's realistic. Much healthier dynamic when both people self-sufficient. Hear through mutual friends that Jessica's still struggling financially. Working multiple part-time jobs to make ends meet. Lives in studio apartment. Can't afford car she wants. Occasionally posts on social media about learning to live simply. But friends say she's still bitter about divorce outcome. Some people criticize me for not being more generous. You could have given her more money without hurting yourself. Technically, legal doesn't mean morally right. But prenup served its exact intended purpose. Protected assets I built through years of careful planning. Prevented emotional divorce from becoming financial disaster. Jessica had same opportunity to build wealth, but chose different path. Her financial problems result from her own choices. Not my responsibility to fund her lifestyle indefinitely. Learned that love alone isn't enough for successful marriage. Need compatible values around money, planning, responsibility. Prenup revealed fundamental differences we couldn't overcome. Better to discover incompatibility than lose life savings. Now, advocate for prenups among friends getting married. Hope you never need it, but protect yourself just in case. Romantic feelings change, but legal documents are permanent. Better safe than sorry when it comes to financial security. Prenup saved my financial future when marriage didn't work out. Jessica's breakdown showed she never understood documents she signed. Assumed marriage would automatically entitle her to my assets. Prenup protected me exactly as intended when reality hit.